Hello guys, welcome back to Smart Math Up. Today we are having another question. We have just two questions to solve. The question number one is confusing math problem, and we are looking for the following of x, which is simple to look. And question number two is exponential problem. We are also looking at the following of x. So let's get started. Solution. Question number one. We have square root of x root 3 equals to square root of 27. And the question is in solved equation. It's a solved equation. If you are solving any solved equation, first steps is to simplify. Simplify the solved. First step is to simplify the solved. What solved are we going to simplify here is 27. 27. We have, when you simplify 27, so you have 9 multiplied by 3. After 9 multiplied by 3, so what we have here, we give you 3 root 3. 3, so root 3. And so the equation becomes square root of x plus 3 plus square root of 3. Remember, this 3 equals to, and you put the new square root of 27, which is becomes 3 square root of 3. So that's the first step. The second step is to isolate the square root. Isolate it. So when you isolate it, you move we have square root of x equals to 3. You write 3 square root of 3 again. Let me write the 3 very well. So you have 3 square root of 3, and this is the plus square root of 3. It will turn to minus square root of 3. So that's the step 2. So that's the steps 2. So after that, you have, since you move to step 2 like this and you arrive at this stage, so the next thing to do is to factor square root of 3. When you factor square root of 3, you have square root of x equals to, you have 2 square root of 3. So let's move to another stage. So let's move to another stage. Stage 3 is to square both. So you have, open your bracket, square root of x, close your bracket, and everything raised to power 2 equals to, and you have 2. So when you have 2 square root of 3, then you square it. So what you are going to have here is to square it. We have x over 4, 2 raised to power 2, 4. Remember, this one you cannot, this one you doesn't need to raise to power any number. So you just have 4 multiplied by 3. And your final answer is 12. Your final answer is what? Is 12. Your final answer is 12. So that's how we solve any problem question, most especially solve the equation like this. So that's your final answer. So let's check. You can easily check whether you're wrong or not, or whether you made a mistake, or if you are so confident that I know what I'm doing. So there's a way of checking it. Although your teacher may not tell you, or your lesson teacher may not tell you, but let me show you how to do it. Check and write the question back. The question is square root of x plus square root of 3 equals to square root of 27. Square root of 27. Square root of 27, right? So what's the value of x? Our value of x is 12. What we are going to do is to substitute wherever you see x. So square root of x is now become 12 plus square root of 3 equals to 27. So this stage now, just find the square root of each. So we have, if you press calculator, here we have, I think should be 1 point, sorry, I may not know it often because I'm not a computer. Let's see. Let me just press computer and sort this one out. Calculator and sort it out. Square root of 12, we have 3.5. You have 3.5 plus square root of 3, we have 1.7 equals to, and this one we have if you press, we have 5 points. This one should be 5.2. So let's add it together. If you add 3.5 plus 1.7, what do you have? We have 5.2 equals to 5.2. So that means the equation is balanced. What they are telling us that your left hand side must equal to the right hand side. So that's the meaning. So that's question number 1. So let's move to question number 2. Question number 2. Solution 2. We have exponential problem there, where we have 3 raised to power x equals to 9 raised to power x minus 2, and find the value of x. Our s is unknown, so we are looking for the value. Stage 1. Your stage here is to what? Like the first one we did. So before I move to question number 2, let me just go back to question number 1 and explain something. Whenever we have square root in an equation, our goal is to isolate the root, because if you don't isolate the root, it's going to affect you. Isolate the root and then square both sides to remove it or to solve the equation. So if you don't isolate it first, you may find it difficult to arrive to the final answer. So that's how, although majority of students used to fail that aspect, but if you're able to follow your step very well, so you're able to get your full mark. You get your full mark. So let's go back to question number 2. What we are going to do first here is to, because it is an exponential equation, the step by step here is to write both sides with the same base. Write both sides with the same base. 3 raised to power x, and let's also see that right hand side, whether we have this is your right hand side and this is your left hand side. Let's say 3 raised to power x equals to 3 raised to power 2, and put x minus 2 into power. So you see the first stage. So we have it like that, right? So stage 2 is to apply power rule. Stage 2. Apply power rule. When you apply power rule, so you will have, let me write the formula out. Open your bracket, a raised to power m, close the bracket, raised to power n, right? So you now have it like this, a, because a is your base, so m will multiply n. So m multiplied by n, that will give you mn. So that's what we are going to use when you apply power rule. So we have 3 raised to power x equals to 2x minus 4. 2x minus 4. Exactly, 2x minus 4. So when you have 2x minus 4, the next stage is to isolate base. Isolate your base. So cancel, we have x equals to 2x minus 4, all right? So what's the next stage to do here is to collect the like times. We have 2x, take your 2x out to make it as a subject of the formula. 2x equals to, right? 2x equals to, or no, sorry, not 2x equals to 2x minus, I forgot that I have another x here. So that one return to minus x, because it's the positive sign. It moves to the other side to change the sign to minus. So equals to, that one we have 4, because that one we change. It's minus 4. It's going to the other side. It to change sign to 4. So here we have x. Our answer is 4. The value of x, the value of x equals to 4. So that's our final answer. Can we double check here as well? We can. So let's double check. If we have the Okay, yeah, the question, write the question back. 3x equals to 9 raised to power x minus 2. So what the value of what the value of x is for? We have 3 raised to power 4 equals to 9. 4 minus 2. We have 3 equals to 9. 3 raised to power 4 equals to 9. 4 minus 2, we have 2. And now, 3 in 4 places. So, 3 in 4 places. What do we have? If you have 3 in 4 places, meaning that you are going to have 4 times 4, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 3 in 4 places. I think we have 81. 81. Let's see. 81. Let's see if you are going to have it. 9 times 9. Let's see. 9 times 9. 9 times 9, 81. Correct. So that's how you check your answer. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for today's lesson. If you have any issue with the mathematics or you want me to explain, don't hesitate to drop your question in the comment section below and I will attend to it. I will solve it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.